They told you that if you're smart, you'll be rich. They lied. You could be the smartest person in your class and still be broke. Meanwhile, some dropout just bought their second property while you're Googling how to budget on $15 an hour. It's not about IQ. It's not about grades. It's not even about working hard. It's about understanding the game, and most people don't even know they're playing. See, rich people play a different game, different rules, different moves. In this video, we're breaking down the myths that are keeping you broke and showing you exactly how Gen Z is flipping the entire system. So if you've ever wondered why you're doing everything right and still stuck, keep watching. What you're about to hear? They don't teach this in school. And once you hear it, you can't unhear it. Let's go. Myth number 1. Intelligence equals wealth. If you're smart, you'll make money. That's the biggest lie schools sold you. The truth? The world doesn't reward intelligence. It rewards execution. You can know everything about money, investing, crypto, stocks. But if you never take action, you're just a walking encyclopedia. Meanwhile, the guy who knows just enough but makes moves, he wins. Look at the real world. The richest people aren't the ones with the highest test scores. They're the ones who understand leverage, money, people, attention. Intelligence is only powerful when it's applied. Otherwise, it's just unused potential rotting in your head. So if you're waiting until you know enough to start, you're already behind. You don't need a genius IQ. You need guts. Because the real currency of success is action. Myth number 2. Hard work equals wealth. Just work hard and you'll be rich someday. That's what they told you. But if that were true, construction workers would be billionaires. The truth? Hard work doesn't guarantee wealth. If you're trading time for money, there's a cap. You can't outwork a broken system. Wealthy people don't just work hard, they work smart. They build systems. They create assets that make money while they sleep. Want to know what rich people really value? Leverage. One decision that multiplies results. They hire, they automate, they scale. Working harder is noble. But if your ladder is leaning against the wrong wall, you're just climbing faster in the wrong direction. So don't be busy. Be intentional. Because wealth isn't earned by sweat alone. It's earned by building machines that never get tired. Myth number 3. Save every penny to get rich. Skip the $5 coffee and you'll be a millionaire. That's the classic advice. But let's be real. No one got rich by skipping coffee. Saving is smart, but it's not the game changer. You can't shrink your way to wealth. There's a limit to how much you can save, but no limit to how much you can earn. Rich people? They focus on income expansion, not penny pinching. While others obsess over coupons, they obsess over scaling income streams. Want real freedom? Don't save on coffee. Learn to earn like a boss. Invest in skills. Start businesses. Build digital assets. Saving is just step 1. If that's your whole plan, you're playing defense while the rich are scoring goals. So, yeah, be mindful with money. But don't just cut back. Level up. Because the road to wealth isn't paved in pennies, it's built on power moves. Myth number 4. Wealth is all about luck. They just got lucky. That's what broke people say when someone wins. Truth bomb? Wealth isn't luck. It's strategy. Yeah, luck might start the spark, but it's discipline, skills, and execution that keep the fire burning. You think Jeff Bezos tripped and landed on Amazon? Or Hormozy just stumbled into millions? Nah. Behind every so-called lucky break is a stack of late nights, failed launches, and relentless work. The real difference? Broke mindsets wait for opportunities. Wealthy ones create them. Luck is just when preparation meets opportunity. If you're never preparing, even when luck knocks, you won't be ready to answer. So instead of blaming luck, ask yourself, are you building skills? Are you putting yourself in rooms where opportunity lives? Because if you keep waiting on luck, you're gonna wait forever. Winners don't wait. They work. Myth number 5. You need to be born into money. I wasn't born rich, so I'll never be rich. That's the excuse people cling to when they give up before even trying. But here's the cold truth. Most millionaires today, they started with nothing. No trust fund, no rich parents, just grit, mindset, and massive action. You're not stuck because you were born broke. You're stuck because you believe being born broke means staying broke. That's the real trap. Rich people use money to make more money. But before they had money, they used knowledge and network. You think you're at a disadvantage? Nah. You've got the internet, AI tools, free courses, communities, stuff that didn't even exist 10 years ago. The playing field isn't level, but it's way more open than you think. So ask yourself, are you using your broke story as fuel or as a lifelong excuse? Because your background isn't your barrier. Your beliefs are. Myth number 6. All debt is bad. Stay away from debt. Debt is evil. That's what broke people say. But ask the rich. They'll tell you there's bad debt and there's smart debt. Bad debt buys things that lose value, like clothes, cars, or gadgets. Smart debt? It builds income. It multiplies assets. Think real estate investors, business owners, or even content creators scaling up with equipment. They're not scared of debt. They use it strategically. Broke mindset says, I can't afford it. Wealth mindset says, how can I afford it, and turn it into cash flow. You see the difference? One avoids risk. The other calculates it. Debt isn't the problem. Misusing it is. So next time you hear someone say, debt will ruin your life, ask them if they've ever used debt to grow anything, or if they've just been drowning in credit cards. Wealthy people don't fear debt. They leverage it. Myth number 7. Multiple streams of income equals security. You've heard it everywhere. The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. So naturally, people start chasing all of them. Drop shipping, crypto, affiliate marketing, real estate, freelancing, all at once. But here's the plot twist. Most millionaires didn't start with 7 streams. They built one strong stream first, one that paid the bills, one that scaled, one they mastered. Only after that, they branched out. Broke mindset. I need to do everything so I don't fall behind. Wealth mindset. Let me dominate one thing first. Because splitting your focus too early, it waters down your results. Real security doesn't come from variety. It comes from mastery. So stop juggling 10 things badly. Start by being world-class at one. Then let that success fund your next move. The truth about money and success. Here's the reality. You can either keep following these myths and stay stuck, or you can choose to rethink everything. Wealth isn't about luck. It's not about being born into privilege. It's not even about having the perfect plan. It's about mindset. It's about challenging your beliefs, taking risks, and knowing that failure is just part of the game. Because when you stop fearing money and stop worshiping these get-rich-quick ideas, that's when things change. Real wealth is built on consistent strategic action. It's about choosing growth over comfort, education over excuses, and mastery over mediocrity. So ask yourself, are you going to stay stuck in these myths forever? Or are you ready to break free and start building something real? If you're ready to start challenging the lies that keep you broke, subscribe to WealthTactix. This is just the beginning. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. That's all for today. But don't forget, the journey to wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. So if you're serious about leveling up, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Let's break the cycle together and build a future that's actually yours. See you in the next video.